Stuns it. Where the hell is that? Dude, you have 3 tank destroyers. Oh, now they move up. The Firefly is like, I'm crippled, and I beat that Panther. Hello everyone, this is Greyshot17 bringing you another CH2 replay. This is a 4v4 on Lien Forest. We got ourselves Scoombag, Mr. Robot, Lionheart, Action, and a bunch of names I cannot pronounce. I'm assuming we have a mixture of Russian and Japanese. Please let me know if you know what these names are. But in any case, we're going to do the age-old thing and try to pull them up and see what they are. Okay, so we got Joker. Joker's red. We got ourselves... X gonna give it to you. Alright, Russian Federation, so that's right. We got Azuz. We got X gonna give it to you, and Crasher. There we go. We got Crasher. So we got Crasher, X gonna give it to you, and Joker. Those are the names I'm gonna call these guys. In any case, let's double check their ranks real quick. Remember, you can submit a replay to greyshotproductions@gmail.com, and I'll take a look. And looks like Axis probably have a small lead over the Allies. The reason I say that is because they have Scoombag, who's a weaker player. We'll see how this goes. Anyway, oh, by the way, I want to mention something. In a recent thing, I said that they removed the new maps. That was, they did that. It was just, I was assuming resetting the servers. The new maps are back up. So for those who are like, oh, no, everything's all good. At least for the time I'm recording this. Watch, they changed it again, and I'm wrong again. But, yeah, so apparently there's some server issues going on, like, the day of me recording the whole update video. So, yeah, there's that. So, let's see what Joker's up to. He is deploying double MG. Pioneer's trying to hold this point. I'm assuming to wait for the other MG to move on in. While the first one is kind of guarding the fuel against the Brits. Forces are moving on in, I want to assume. Yes, they are. Okay, cool. So, Red's moving on in. British, though, have the main victory point. Middle, nice job on the Allies. Again, capturing both points. By the way, we have 3 Vermont KW versus 3 Brits and an American. Now, I did actually call out and saying the Brits... Nah, okay, I didn't say the Brits suck, but they definitely, in the general community, are under the mindset that they are underpowered. So, as majority Brit force versus a Vermont force in an OKW... Let's see how they fare in this game. Will they be able to succeed, or will they break apart? By the way, this is before they updated anything. So, before you say anything, this is before any updates. Brits getting a nice kill on that MG. Good flank right there by Lionheart, who went in placement focus. We also have a commando regiment, so that's all very nice. Stealing an MG-42, not a bad grab. Meanwhile, oh god. Incendiary grenade going off on the British infantry there. Just going to burn him out of that cover. MG... I think should be fine for the most part. Yeah, with the fire, they're going to do more damage. The Volk squad should be able to fight this unit. I was going to say, unless something major happens. Just for carrier as well brought up to the front by Action. However, Mr. Robot's having a bit of trouble on the left-hand side. He has American forces on standby in case they charge. But it looks like the Germans are more defense mode than aggressive. Which, my biggest issue right now is, well, sure, they have a ton of men in this left lane, and they're probably going to hold it for a time. The right lane is a little more open. They don't have too much defending it. They're kind of scraping by with what they can, and a major British counterattack could probably push them off. However, middle is a completely different story. Allies have complete dominance in this region, allowing them to just, well, take a ton of munitions, which is by far beating the Germans. But they're even pushing toward the point and trying to go around the flank. Now, luckily, we can see here, Azuz did counter. He realized that is a possibility of a flank and put up an MG. Problem is the British are calling down artillery. We have a lot of American forces putting a lot of pressure down on the MG and whatnot. And all we need is one good arty strike on that MG, and it's a goner. Rifle grenade being fired doesn't do really anything. Same thing with the mortar. Second mortar coming on in. Again, not much damage. MG went back slightly, but the shot actually came in very close to it. Alright. A little farther ahead. Again, if it needs to go farther back to get a good shot on that. Nope, they're all just pretty close together on that barrage, so not bad. Not bad for trying to keep things together. Although, nice artillery hit hits them. British infantry pulling on back, American forces charging. Bad time to beat an MG. Rifle grenade firing, once again, not doing all that much, if any damage. They're trying to put damage on the Grenadier squad, most likely tear them apart before they pick it up. But alas, they grabbed the MG with no additional models, so they died trying to remodel that and lost the unit. So we lost 2 squads from that. So Zuz definitely negative right now. No frontline troops. Definitely in a negative. Definitely reeling from those losses. Meanwhile, Penn's Grenadiers trying to grab that, but the British just using long range and upgraded to 5-man squads. Good job, Lionheart. Increasing that DPS by the additional man, although closing the gap in, throwing a grenade. Should be able to kill that squad. Oh, they did the thing where they threw it behind to try to kill him on their retreat. Not a bad idea. British artillery trying to push back the remaining German forces on the right, but they completely dominated this sector. And now the Allies have fuel and the Axis have fuel, but munitions goes to the Allies because they just have, again, they have complete dominance in mid. Now there is a small counterattack going on left. I don't think they're going to hold. I think the mortar teams alone will do enough damage to hold these guys back from even advancing. With the MG coverage, I just don't think artillery is going to break a single MG and then you're like, I'm just going to keep walking. No, by the time the British artillery comes in, the German artillery would have already killed the units. Plus the scout cars now on the field, so any major light armor, such as a universal carrier that would come in to help break this stuff up, would just get pulverized by it. So yeah, they have to fall back. Meanwhile, again, bunkers still there, and this MG still there. Armored piercing rounds could be effective against like an armored car if they deploy it, but we'll see. Rail engineers fighting pioneers, and a lot of people have good comments. What about the rail engineers for close range? I never said they're ineffective close range. I just don't like. I just think if you compare them to Panzer Grenadiers, they're not on that level. They're good. They're not great. It's like, it's the best way to describe it. It's like it's a mid-tier Marvel movie, such as something like Ant-Man or I don't know, the first Captain America, versus like Captain America Civil War or what is it? Shit, I'm just trying to think of the top ones. Any of the Avengers Endgame or the first Avengers movie. It's like that high level of quality that's just like you can tell there's a bit of a difference there. Not saying it's a bad thing, not even close. For anyone who says like a lot of Marvel movies are just badly made or something like that, I just like, are you really? Really? Okay. Sure, why not? They can get slightly derivative in terms of plot, like overall how the plot's gonna go, I'll give you that, but the same thing like a TV show. You watch Law & Order 30 times, you're pretty much gonna know how everything is gonna go, except for a few tweaks here and there. But, who knows? I'm literally, coming up, I'm gonna be seeing, Gretel and Hansel, so we'll see how that fares. Also, I saw The Grudge this year. I saw, like, a number of really, really bad, horrible movies. Luckily, I didn't have to go see Doolittle, so there's that. MG, very close to armor-piercing rounds. Again, be very good to hold back the armored car, just tear it apart. Bunkers still holding down the fort and keeping the British back. Although British, once again, have complete dominance over the entire front region. Although we have a small push coming in on the left. There's a bunker down that stopped, and a scout car that died from the bazooka teams. Smoke coming in from the heavy cav, trying to stop the MG. Bazooka teams opening fire on the bunker, or throwing grenades on the MG? That's the question. Now, there is a sniper over here, which could help pick him off. Panzer Grenadiers coming in to shred the American infantry. I would retreat if I was him. He is going to retreat. Okay, I don't know why he doesn't retreat this way, but whatever. He did lose the squad, which sucks, but he has tons of manpower left. Overall, the attack over here backfired. They're putting down another bunker over here. I wonder if he's going to put down a bunker for MG. I don't think he should. I think it should be a command post bunker. Also, nice kill on the mortar half-track. I'm assuming the armored car did that. Hold on, let me double-check the British armored car, which is alive and did get a vehicle kill. So, yes, we have a confirmation. He did murder the mortar half-track, which, by the way, Azur has from Festing support. A lot of good artillery abilities, good smoke, and as well, fantastic use for like a quick recon as well. We also have oh god, hold on. Oh right, cross X is the X gonna give it to you, guy. Going Goliath. All right, so we'll see how he uses his Goliaths. We do have one on the field. The little guy's coming up. Oh, he's so cute. He's so cute. He's gonna blow up a lot of allied players. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. Oh boy. Sorry, Cat. I know. Sorry. Anyway, Grenadiers trying to grab the munitions as well as small counterattack by Panzer Grenadiers over here. British laid down some defenses, try to suppress. This is not great. I wouldn't put it here because you're going to allow, I think, the Germans the ability to flank this. I think back here would be better because that way you can kind of watch over this entire area and also hit anyone in this building. Meanwhile, forces are taking over this point. Panzer Grenadiers are pulling back. Armored cars as well pulling on back. I think some additional Royal Engineers healing that would be good. Meanwhile, we have British infantry still dominating on the right. Again, doctrine-wise, heavy cav, but otherwise no one else has really picked anything. Oh, never mind. Take that back. I take that back. Crash. Oh, good hit right there. That's a damn good kill with the mortar. But in any case, we got Jaeger armor, so expect airstrikes and elephants. We got elephants on the field, which is fantastic for this map because it's long corridors, perfect for recon from the additional sight to see very far from the spawning scope. The recon as well for good sight for the elephant to as well just tear things apart. So good, very good. And like I said, he built a command post to heal his men. British artillery coming on in from blue. I'm assuming he has... No, he doesn't even have the second base. I know it's off Scoom because we know it's on left and we don't really see anyone else's forces, so it had to be him. MG just tearing apart that infantry. I don't know why they're pushing on this region. Now, I will say there's two guys guarding left. He has a small token force. Right, so yeah, that's fine if you have like this tiny thing, but the thing about Crasher is the fact, like, yeah, he's picking them off. Good job with the sniper picking off the American infantry. He's just gonna let you to keep sniping your men. I mean, that's his own loss. Good pack defense as well, trying to push back the armored cars. Smoking, getting out of there, but pack again. Sightline still over here. Good placement of this, so he sightlines out guarding this point and over here. Great shot. Armored car realizing that he has no smoke and he can't advance anymore. Needs to pull back. Pack gun just barely out of range. But a small push on the right by British infantry. Push back the Germans slightly. And it looks like they did kill a half-track of some variety. Maybe some type of vehicle, but... whatever the case may be, British artillery is coming down. They are remanning that position, and hopefully we get back the resources back to the Axis, which, by the way, doing pretty well fuel-wise because of all their caches. We can see here they've put down a number of fuel caches across the entire map. Not a bad idea. You get a ton of resources with them, and again, you can try to rush up some armor, which you can see here. We have, oh god, Joker going with the Panzerwerfer. All right. He has Panzer Grenadiers, so anti-armor, but... bit of a risk. Munitions being developed over here as well. So the Allies have gone the opposite, going munition heavy, and I think that's a better call, to be fair. Now, I will say the Allies could be a deficiency versus German armor. We could see that in play. But right now, it's 13 minutes in the game, and does anyone have a medium tank? We have a mortar half-track. We have a normal half-track. We have no armor, and we have a Panzerwerfer. So honestly, right now... the Allies not like taking the time to be like, we want more bonuses for our units, like with these bazooka teams. I think is a better call because that will, at first, it'll allow them to have better infantry, and right now, better infantry in this staple of the game, I think it's going to do a lot more. Bunker's trying to suppress the Rangers, but Rangers with Thompson's going to do a bit of damage against him. Bazooka team going to quickly knock out that bunker. Arm piercing rounds, though, going to quickly annihilate that Ranger squad. Half-track's healing him. That's the thing. This half-track is well positioned because it's hiding behind the brushes, so it's easily healing up. Again, arm piercing rounds while opening fire. Getting a first decent volley, but alas, nothing stopping him from just constantly being hit over and over by it. So the armored car is just going to get behind, do a bunch of damage to the mortar half-track and the normal half-track. Pack gun, though, opening fire. Panzer Grenadier, normal Grenadier is going to fire a Panzer Faust, and yeah, it's dead. Bit of a risk. British good flank this way. Call down artillery to try to break it, but alas, just really hitting the building than anything else. Probably upgrading with a P-op might have been slightly better to just kind of hit that thing and then tuck back around the corner. But Germans seem to be taking over a bit more of mid, so good job there. Seems like red is more focused on the in mid, whereas this gentleman, X gonna give it to you, is more designed and focused on guarding this flank by the Brits, who, by the way, are being reinforced. We can see Lionheart is over here helping out action. But the thing about that is, on both sides, they have two players guarding a front that really is not much action. either engage or try to help somewhere else. And really, if I had to give a fault, I would say maybe a little bit more to Lionheart, because, look, I get it, you want anti-armor focus, but I don't think a Piat force is what you need. I think Bren's and Piat's a good mix, unless you have a Bren in there, and I'm just too dumb to realize that. Hold on. All right, the question is, just like Where's Waldo, does anyone see a Bren gun in that mix? Does anyone see a Bren gun? I see rifles, I see Piats, I do not see Brens. I do not see any Brens, just Piats. Okay, so out of this mix, I don't, like I said, I don't see any Brens. So I have to say this entire infantry force, while better against armor, is not going to do what you need to do against the German infantry. So, alas, there's that. Great if you verse German armor, but we have yet to see any of that. And honestly, Rangers with bazookas I would rather want than these guys with Piats. Equipped with Brents, you shred these positions. Now, you can absolutely have guys with Piats to knock out this bunker. I'm not saying you shouldn't. But, yeah, it's just one of those things where I see it as, if you're going to be more effective, have a combination rather than really having a deficiency in anti-infantry power. Though, Action, goddamn, his Cromwell's just clearing this entire side. Support cuts down to 2 models, barely any health. Instantly get killed by the MG on the tank. Additional MG is defeated. They could target those, try to kill the models, the remaining MGs on there. I would move up. Nice Bofer positioning, kind of stops any push. There's a lot of ways to flank this thing. You can come up from over here, attack mid, attack on right. There's a lot of ways to hit this thing, but looks like they're still holding that, which is pretty awesome to see. Panzergrenadiers firing, Panzer Shreks at the Cromwell, manages to get out with quick reaction. Meanwhile, American forces are being hit by mortar fire after a direct charge. Maybe he dropped smoke, not entirely sure. Let me double check. Did not drop smoke. We do have teller mines over here. It looks like he's placing more teller mines. Interesting positioning. I like how you put it. Oh wait, no, that's right next to it. So if the infantry hits it, it's gonna blow up the teller mine. That's what I'm seeing right now. Recon is overhead. I think we have double recon. We do. And I will say this. Because the fact that both these players did at the exact same time is either dumb luck or they're coordinating. So there is that. Plane crash into the building, knocking that out. So I'm assuming the Allies have an AA unit of some type if it's being shot from, well, it's being hit. And that would be the Bofer. Plane crash over here, right into the mortar half-track, just barely missing it by a hair. Does a little damage, but just more of a nick than anything else. Panzerwerfer coming on in, missing target, but the Piat group is going on in, grabbing a support gun. Okay. Meanwhile, all the Panzerwerfers are on left. He has 3 of them right now in a mass spam. We also have artillery provided by X is going to give it to you. We have a strike coming in by a mortar coverage of all things. Maybe they're using more coverage to try to block the sight lines of this, but it's not going to do anything. I mean, maybe a mortar hit here and there, but it's not going to do all that much into this base. I mean, luckily, you will call on the British artillery to back that up. Wait, hold on. Action does have the Comet tank. So, unfortunately, it's not going to bring in airburst shells. But it's doing damage to the cache and a little bit to the Panzer headquarters. Lionheart has upgraded. Good. He has gone with, as well, the Comet. And then we have Scoombag going with Comet. So, they all went Comets. Okay. We also have a base back here for a quick retreat and redeployment strategy. Grenade going off, getting a nice hit. Again, good action by Lionheart and Action kind of holding this front. Again, middle is a concern because right now the Axis are gaining those VP points. And again, as long as they're just sit back, relax, and hold the points, they win the game. That's the thing. Even though you have to win the battle, you still need to win the war. And in this scenario, winning the war is holding all the VP points. Or knocking out the enemy base. But good luck with that. That rarely happens. Just point that out. Meanwhile, artillery is coming down in that region. Kind of missing most of it, so not too much of a worry there. But Panther's coming on in with a pack gun supporting. You still have a lot of mortars on the Axis side, so any infantry push is going to be hit immediately by small artillery fire. Combine that with the heavy artillery fire from the rocket artillery and also the LEFH the Germans have set up by X gonna give it to you. Oh wait, no, it got defeated. It got destroyed. Nope, I take that back. No, it didn't get destroyed. I'm dumb. I'm dumb. Grenade pushed back NG. Infantry suppressed by the Panzerwerfer, which I think another volley's coming in. No? Never mind. Maybe they fired it somewhere. I just missed it, because, hold on. That was maybe like 10 seconds ago. Maybe a lingering effects. Recon's overhead. Bofors should try to target that. Hopefully knocks out the sky. Brumbars now made. This is a common thing you'll see. Either a Brumbar or AVRE, something like that, to kind of hit targets in mid to do damage. Plane crash. Oh my god, what's this border half-track have against the RNG gods? That's the second plane crash near, like, on top of it. Anyway, British artillery is coming in this section. We do have Scoombag going with a crocodile tank. Alright, we'll see how that is used. We have double Jacksons provide some AT coverage, which is moving up to the front. Comet's getting some quick heals. Then we have a second Comet by Lionheart with a sniper providing recon. He's not firing it. He's absolutely not firing. Unless he's manually directing it. He did miss shot, though it looks like the Cromwell got the kill. But he's keeping it hold fire so that way he doesn't reveal it without him knowing about it. Cromwell pulling on back. Panther as well, being hit by an AT grenade with a pack gun? Yeah, sorry, no, 6-pounder opening fire on it. Bounce off that shell, but doesn't matter. Push back the foe. Artillery is coming down from that handy-dandy support gun that they stole earlier, so that's cool. Good job, Lionheart, for using the German support gun against them. Let's see. Comet opening fire on the Brumbar, doing a decent amount of damage over time to it, I'll say. But the problem is Brumbar can't really do much back, so it needs to pull on back or bring up some AT. That's what they're doing. Pack guns on the field. But Comet, realizing situation, pulls on back. Artillery fire is coming on in. Is that double smoke? Yeah. Yep, we have mortar coverage. Possibly some British artillery as well coming on in. So we'll see if that comes in. The bare minimum is just the mortar coverage, which is doing work. Panzerwerfer coming on in, but the American's like, I know your trick, I'm pulling back. Again, if you have someone like that, don't blow up your units. Kind of send one person onto a point slowly but surely over time, and that will really help you out. Because then you don't lose all your units. Again, if it's a situation you're trying to hold it, yeah, piecemeal is the way to go. That way you don't lose everything. Oh, Goliath, great timing. I would give that an 8 out of 10. Good play, although Gammon Bomb's over here. The British are like, we have our own Goliath. Except it's not mobile, but still, it got your men. Anyway, both the British and the OKW lost men there. Although it was a good fair, it was a good battle. Rifle grenade being fired, not doing all that much. British pushing them back again. Brenz easily shredding the infantry, though the Panzer headquarters is right here. Commandos doing valiant assault. No, it's just normal assault. Sorry. Normal assault, try to get recon over the entire area. My apologies on that. Anyway, artillery coming on in. Brumbar firing more arty shots. Can he knock it out? Bombing runs in play. Coming over this region. Might be able to kill the Panzer headquarters building. It's going to be close. Oh, Panther's giving chase. British infantry losing a lot in that battle. Here come the bombers. And he's... Oh my god, you're walking right into it. Oh no. Wait, you missed? Oh, the bombers missed. The bombers missed! Well, they definitely hurt the infantry, but they fucking missed target. I mean, sure, they, like, yeah, no, they're definitely making sure there's no cache there, and they're making sure, I think there was a bunker there, it was gone, but, like, they missed the main thing, which was the Panzer headquarters building, which, again, stops people from getting armor and deploying out some more major stuff, so kind of worth it to make sure it's knocked offline. Beaufort easily hitting the infantry. Comet is well opening fire. That Volk squad will probably get effed up pretty quickly. Firefly, although a damage engine, there's still enough tank destroyers there that as long as they help out their buddy and pal and friend over here, they'll be fine. Maybe rocket strafe close range. That might be your best shot at getting out alive. He realizes that firing stuns it. Where the hell is that? Dude, you have 3 tank destroyers. Oh, now they move up. The Firefly is like, I'm crippled and I beat that Panther. Where's my support? He killed it! He killed it! God damn. Oh, are you kidding me? What? Oh, pack gun fired through the hedge. Oh my god. Okay, they killed it. Okay. Okay. A half-dead Firefly was able to kill a Panther by itself when 3 fucking Jacksons just sitting in the back being like, that's not really our fight. We need some heals. We're at 95% effectiveness. We need to be at 100% to do anything. Oh my god. Anyway, Brumbar pushing back the Rangers once again. Luckily, the Jacksons are actually doing some work and pushing back the armor. Once again, plane coming down near half track. I'm just bringing up that weird fact. Unfortunately, though, we have a bazooka team equipped with that Grenadier squad for some reason, and multiple Panzerfaust hitting it. It is decrewed and moving by itself. It is still moving. Okay, it's no longer moving. I was just gonna say, if it starts driving off, I think we might have a ghost. I think Kotu might be haunted. Anyway, Comet moving on in against the Panzer Grenadiers. Smoke? No. It's just normal recon going overhead. Most likely trying to find targets. Does X gonna give it to you, Self Artillery? He does, but it has no veterancy at all. So it's either a new one or he just effing sucks at aiming at anything. Meanwhile, we have Joke over here with 3 Panzerwerfers still. No. Hitting mid. Gonna kill that British infantry squad. Yep, they killed it. They absolutely killed it. Well, there's that. Anyway, Brumbar and Panther coming on the flank, but there's still enough infantry and forces over here. But again, you have Piat forces and enough tank destroyers, although they're rushing through mid. Rangers as well. Oh god, they're using the combined arms, which is making everything a lot more scary. They're pulling on back because they're worried about, I'm assuming, artillery or from the Brumbar or Panzerwerfer or something. Knocked out 1 armored unit. Comet trying to come in and help with the rest, though double pack trying to help out his allies. 1 last shot on the Brumbar would cripple the Axis, and they do manage it. Right now, Axis losing a ton of armor, but that being said, when you beat all everything else, like when you beat all the small fry, oh, nice kill on the Panzerwerfer right there. So at least that's gone. Okay, so this Comet does not care. He's like, I'm killing everything. Nice artillery strike by him, because remember, he has the, oh shoot. Damn. A sector assault, I want to say, that came in, right? Sector assault? Yep. That's what killed it. But luckily, the artillery barrage by the British, precision barrage, to be specific, by advanced replacement, was able to kill it. So that's good. I still think he did enough damage to justify that, killing the, helping come on the flank, try to knock out some armor, and then move in for the artillery. At the very least, that threw the Axis off. That being said, they still need to hold mid, but right now, we'll see what happens. Again, losing just 1 Comet after artillery, a Brumbar, and a Panther, plus some infantry dying, not too bad of a trade. Comet opening fire, hitting the Grenadiers in mid. We have a ton of Comets. Oh, God. Up, and the Cromwell's like, hey, guys. Hey, I'm still here, too. I'm still here. I'm not overshadowed by the Comet. Definitely not. Wow, okay, Stern Pioneer with a bread. Look, I told you guys to get Brens. I didn't say give the Germans Brens. Or is that what happened? You just grabbed all the Piats and you're like, here, Germans, take our Brens. We don't care for them. Sure. Anyway, some nice long-range shots by the Comet doing some damage against those Grenadiers. But even with all that, yeah, looks like they might be able to grab the point, though. Free Panzer Truck there if they can grab it. Pioneer Squad might grab it. Some defenses over here. Oh, my God. Is that all British mines? The fact there are British mines literally like 10 feet away from German mines is probably the scariest thing here. Oh my. This isn't even no man's land, because if anyone would go on no man's land, except for at night, they would probably die. But no. We have mines upon mines literally on top of other mines. So, yeah, plus bunker defenses all over the place, MGs. Yeah, it's going to be hell to fight this area. Also, you're very close to your own teller mines. A shot could miss and blow up your own men. Anyway, Panther coming on in, but Jackson's making quick work of it. Easily pushing them back. You can kind of understand. Oh, Goliath. We have a Goliath on the field. Hold on. Go low guy. Go low guy. Go little guy. Oh my god, he could use the smoke. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Nope, they're turning away. Get out of there. Hide. Hide, little man. Oh, he's smoke. Oh, if the smoke's still there, he can hear the Goliath. Oh, he's going close. He's on the point. Go. Oh, it's so close. Nice job. Rangers killed the Volk squad and as well. Double elephants on the field. Oh. Well, that's horrifying. Well, good. Panther shot knocks out the Boffer, so that's one emplacement gone. Yeah, the double elephant is something the Axis are going to be... Oh, yeah, that's going to be something very, very bad. I didn't see he went... Yeah, they both went Jaeger armor. Okay, I didn't realize that. These guys have to... I'm assuming they have to be coordinating. That's... I just put 2 and 2 together, but yeah, like, I'm seeing a lot of good coordination on the Axis side. Or at least maybe it's just happenstance. But, yeah, like, again... Especially like over here, the MGs back in the, like, they're doing a good job at playing defense over here. Pack guns well coming on in with the Grenadiers coming in to back him up. Comet trying to remove that bunker, but it's barely alive. Panzer Grenadiers trying to deal with the Boffer. No, I'm sorry, mortar emplacement. Why did I say Boffer? Mortar emplacement back there. There's still another mortar back here. But yeah, Germans. I would say Germans are pushing more in the Axis. Sorry, the Allied lines, and Allies pushing in the Axis lines. Panzerwerfer coming on in, not really hitting all that much. They've gotten, okay, I was going to say, they've gotten close to 50 kills right there, so not bad. Not bad. We'll see how effective they can continue. My biggest issue right now with him is he has no armor, not armor, infantry force. I keep saying the wrong word. He has no infantry force to really keep the front line under his control. So once his couple troops die, it's just kind of open. This unit, sorry, the Panzer headquarters has been healed. Elephants are on standby. Artillery's coming down the bunker. Man, again, a lot of bunkers. A lot of bunkers. We got 2 Panthers on this side, along with a Goliath lying in wait. Looks like he's just pumping out Goliaths, trying to do some really nice plays with them. So far, doing really good with them, I would say. Nothing like, oh my god, but he's gotten a couple good strikes in. So again, good job. You don't need to, like, be, like, 20 kills with a Goliath to be like, oh, I'm good with it. No, just slowly whittling your enemy down is more than enough. Anyway, Crocodile and Comet pushing on left. Pack gun trying to help, but being barbecued. Additional packs being deployed. Panzerwerfer coming in, trying to deal with the infantry. And the Comet that's being healed. They killed a lot of men healing that Comet. One of them is alive. I would say get the hell out of there. Lone survivor. Oh, hit the mine as well with the double pack. We have artillery, though. I'm sorry, no, strafing support coming on in. Should help with the Panzer. Oh, wait. Come on. I'm begging. I'm begging. Oh, why would you... Why do the planes hate that mortar carriage so much? Like, I'm sorry, not mortar carriage. Mortar half-track. You have Panzerwerfers right here. There's 3 of them together. One good straight. And they'd all be dead. They fired it when it happened. Alright, they should have given recon. Maybe they target this. Anti-infantry is still hitting all these men. Where? Oh my god. The strafing run needed to come in here. It absolutely did. I'm so disappointed. So absolutely disappointed. Oh well, we got another Panzerwerfer, I guess. Sure, why not? We got another one on the field. So that's 5 Panzerwerfers on the field. A lot of really crippled British armor retreating. It's firing, I assume, back here. Doesn't hit the Crocodile. And it's under repairs now, so it should be fine. Meanwhile, British forces have set up a 17-pounder to help counteract the Elephant. Not a bad idea. Again, if you're going to have something to fight that thing, you're going to need something major. Something's called air supremacy operation. What the hell? Not what I would have called it. to be 100% honest. Because, yes, the strafe is going to be great against the infantry. I'm not going to deny that. But what's the likelihood of those bombers actually hitting? I swear to God if that Panther lines himself up. Oh, the elephant's still in the path. It didn't back up enough. And that's incompetence. And the 17-pounder knocks out the Panther. Jackson's coming on in. Nice stun grenade by the Stern Pioneer. Stops all the Rangers and actually manages to help kill one. Jackson's coming in on a massive flanking maneuver on the left. Again, they killed one. Problem is the second one's still alive with Panzer Shreks. And luckily, mortar fires coming on in with the white phosphorus managing to stop the sight lines of the Panzer Grenadiers. Stop it from firing and possibly killing. Goliath giving chase. Jackson's can't hit it for shit. And it's going to go hide in the bombed out area. Remember, guys, these potholes, stuff like that, these shell holes, they're pretty much a great place to put Goliaths as well. So if you need coverage, put them in there. Any destroyed cover, like anything here, all this yellow cover is perfect for them. So that's what I'd recommend. Just hide Goliaths in that spots, even like behind this building, in bushes, stuff like that. So that way it's close enough to the front, but you have like a trail you can follow without necessarily being seen by the enemy. The longer you can't be seen by the enemy, the better chance you have at killing them. Let's see. So army-wise, the Allies are currently in the low 60s, I would say, to be generous. And then the Axis are easily probably in the mid 70s. So it's definitely leaning a little toward the Axis right now. Though, again, it would be a lot better if the elephant would have backed up more. But he's like, no, I'm far enough back. I don't need to move. I'm totally fine. I can take these bombers. Only a couple. What's the worst that could happen? By the way, please someone repair this half-track. I swear, if another plane comes on the field, I feel like it's going to die. Meanwhile, Jackson Force is kind of just chilling. Again, they're getting some damage, but not a ton of veterancy. Just one with one veterancy. Rangers coming on in again. He loves his Rangers. His near population has a good amount of fuel and stuff, so I can't say he's not doing work. He is. X gonna give it to you. Do you still have your artillery? Azur has artillery. X gonna give it to you. Has artillery as well. Once again, I assume it's being... Hold on. Where's this one? Oh, it's being made. Okay, so the last one died. Goliath going on out. Oh, no. Alright, he's hidden. Stuka bomb coming in. Oh, Goliath at least causing him to retreat. A little early on that, but I think Jackson may have put him into it. Good strafing support and stuff like that with the Jacksons coming on in. Help get the kill. And right now that half-track's a goner. Pack guns redistributing. Artillery is a little close to the front, but maybe he's just trying to have it guard that. I would rather have a B4 if you can have it that close. Meanwhile, again, they're charging, but that's going to be a mistake. Pack guns, Panzer Faust being fired at them. Strafe support will come in, doing a bit of damage to all the infantry and armor alike. But Jacksons are going to slowly navigate. If you had a Goliath back here or additional Goliaths, that would be great. That's why also munitions, I like it more because you can pump out more Goliaths, and that can add up over time. Panzer Strike's about to hit this Jackson. It's going to die. Although, Comet's coming on in as well. So they did lose the Jackson. But most likely the Comets will come in. And the British plane comes on in. Gets a great strafe on target. And manages to push them back. So really, really great job there. Nice smoke. He could run him over or he could get out. Luckily, he does a smarter move and gets out. I would have done the dumber move and tried to run him all over. But, hey, that's why, again, I salute thee who don't do the Greyshot move and get their men and preserve them. Alright, so we still won Panzerwerfer by... we won by Crasher. X gonna give it to you still as a Goliath. He got another one with his artillery up to 3 kills. Panzerwerfer's opening fire, pinning the Rangers and hurting the... killing the people repairing them. Hot damn, actually getting some good vehicle damage right there. Goliath's just waiting on the right. He could sneak around. He absolutely... If he hugs this area, he could sneak around outside the sync sight lines. Just enough to where he could maybe get through. It would be close. Let's see if he does it. It's going to be close. He's gonna need smoke. He's gonna need smoke. There's not enough. Or maybe he blows one, sacrifices one to make cover, and now we can just walk across without being detected. Because if he has actually like a crater there, it'll just be fine. He'll be invisible. As long as they're in cover, they're literally invisible unless you're right on top of them. So let's see. Oswind over there. Artillery's coming down by the Brits. Again, free artillery, always nice. White phosphorus as well. A lot of infantry on the front or support units. Very low on health. Need to pull on back. We have something coming down here. A sector assault. Although, I don't think it's going to do all that much. I don't see a lot of British forces. Never mind, there's some. There's a few, but if he stays there, yeah, that's a dumb move, just in general. He's staying there. It's a dumb move. It's a dumb move. So, artillery as well, precision. Okay, he was trying to get close enough for a precision strike. Okay. Or maybe it was his ally was asking him, hey, if you get close, I can call in that. And he did. Managed to do it. Lionheart called in his strike. Also, a lot of comets on the field. We have, what, 5 comets? We have 3 here. We have, 2 over here. And then the other, yeah, we have, 5 comets. So, hot damn, we have a good armored force right there. Meanwhile, we got Rangers in the back, just walking behind enemy lines. One of the Panzerwerfers died, although so did the Cromwell, alas, in the wreck. Panzerwerfer coming on in, trying to kill him. Lass almost kills one, but manages to live. It's a good job there. MG might kill him on the retreat, though. It's going to be close. Very, very close. Elephant's on the front. 17-pounder was removed. The elephant can move up a little bit further. Also, pack gun supporting him, so if the armor does charge, he has additional AT to back him up, along with, looks like, Panzer Grenadiers and other things. The Panzerwerfers are firing, by the way, and they have close to 80 kills combined. And this will probably push them a little over 80. Very, very close. Either just under or just over 80. It's within like 5 kills of 80. But hey, good job, guys. Oh no, they're literally at 80. Okay. Cromwell. Comet's been crippled. Grenade thrown. Yeah, that unit needs to pull back. It's very low. But Panzer Grenadier is putting a lot of damage on him. He definitely needs to pull back the Comet as well. So he can always drop smoke when he gets up to Vet 1, but he needs to be at Vet 1 in order to do that. So there's that. A lot of infantry coming out. A lot of Panzer Grenadiers, I'm noticing. A lot of Panzer Grenadiers. I guess we're trying to counteract that armor. We have a strafing run coming on in. It's the German variety. Again, for reference, it's a sector assault, which he has no Goliaths anymore, which is disheartening. It is truly disheartening, but I guess he decided, you know what, the airstrike's going to be a little more effective. Unfortunately, it wasn't. The Bofor is there, and it likes to shoot down planes. Plus, I believe there's a Centaur on the field by one of these gentlemen. Yes, there's a Centaur on the field, which will shoot down planes natively as well. So they have AA. It's not going to work. Oh, my God. Nice. Oh, it's going to die, isn't it? Nope. No, it will. Damn it. I was going to say, nice armed piercing grounds doing a lot of damage versing those Panzer Grenadiers. And again, that's stolen from the Germans, but hey, good use. Flanking maneuver coming on in. Jackson's going in deep against the Panzerwerfers. So close. So close to seeing the valuable riches that would have been destroyed. Panzerwerfers, but alas, both Jacksons get annihilated in that push. Luckily, he can call. He's close to getting a second one, but that is a bit costly for him. The fact he lost both those. Honestly, I think like another player like Scoom or someone else would be a bit better in sacrificing that because they at least have reserves enough to deploy another one immediately. Definitely not Action. He's very low. Lionheart, is all right. Yeah, it would be Scoom. Scoom would have to do it. But always take note of what your army is right now, because you losing that double Jackson kind of does significantly weaken the Allied front a bit. And he did exactly. I don't think you got too many. I don't think you got any major kills with that, so that could have been better. Panzerwerfer coming on in, but kind of missing a lot of key units. Recon, though, is flying overhead by Assault, which, again, just calling it Assault, okay. I would have... Think of a better name. How about Swoop and Serve? There you go. Swoop and Serve. Anyway, Swoop and Serve provides the recon, so that way the air supremacy operation can do some nice bombing runs and kill some infantry. But Swoop and Serve, again, gets that recon plus some additional bonuses for infantry to move quicker and attack better. All for a cheap cost of 70 munitions, so not too shabby. So really nice, really underappreciated ability. For that much and for what it does, it's absolutely worth it. But anyway, armor and infantry trying to battle it out for mid. Elephant moving on in to push back the Firefly. They need to do... Oh, wait! Jackson coming on the flank. Panzer Grenadiers, though, flanking the Comet in mid. Might... Oh, it's so very close, but the Comet still hugging that area. Panzerwerfer coming on in, clearing the infantry of all... clearing the point of all infantry, but there's no infantry to hold that point with. Searchlight going into effect to detect the stuff. Pack gun's going to instantly annihilate that. Jackson and whatnot still putting pressure against all this armor. Infantry's coming in the back line. Yeah, the Panzerwerfer needs to pull back. There is still MGs here and whatnot, but he's merely pulling on back, not wanting to stay in there. Half-track dies, so there goes recon. Direct strike comes on in. Looks like it's definitely crippling the armor in the sector, shocking them and keeping them in one position. All of them have jammed engines now, so that was a great hit. Even if you didn't kill it, the fact you crippled their armor definitely puts them out of commission for a little bit of time. Because again, they have to actually move back in order to get that stuff healed. So if that literal armor, it takes forever to move back in order for it to be safely healed. That's not exactly efficient and quick repairs that the Germans really need right now. Because again, more artillery in the sector could absolutely put that through. And it's actually pathfinding an issue right now. It's slowly maneuvers through around the pack. Comet trying to navigate the battlefield, trying to get out of the Panther's line of sight. Panther trying to go in for that final kill, but Alas doesn't want to give chase. Luckily, the other Comet, provided by actions, pushing him back. Let's see, Scoob did lose one, but he's getting another Comet, and luckily he does have those reserves. Jackson moving on in, but we only have one with a mortar carriage. Okay, Germans just reeling in, just playing very defensive. Again, they have stuff to fight armor, infantry, you name it. Really what you needed was a good bombing run to come in and just start clearing this shit. That's what honestly would have helped. Unfortunately, you are a bit away. You're about 2 minutes away from the air supremacy operation, which I think just calling it in right as your allies are charging in would just cause havoc. They're like, we need to get out of here, but the bombers, but the armor, and all the other stuff. You probably would have hit something. Alas, the attack did fine. It pushed the Axis off the point, but we'll see how long. Panzerwerfer coming on in, clearing more infantry. Allies right now are in the mid-60s at best case scenario, I would say. Comet coming in, trying to clear the infantry. There's a lot of it though. Smoke coming down. I'm assuming recon-wise. Panzerwerfer coming on right up behind it. Either that or they put smoke so that way the Comets couldn't open fire on the point. A lot of the infantry that was retreating, mortar fires coming down with white phosphorus, just shredding the infantry, both on the Allied and Axis side. And actually, Axis used that to their own advantage. Hot damn. White phosphorus just killing their own Allied infantry, bringing their health down so much. Panzer Grenadiers were able to kill it. Ugh. Could have been better. But in any case. Oh, good. Hey, you know what? I just realized I'm out of water, except for a drop. But there's still more water in this than the guy in A Fall from Grace. So, you know, that's positive. That's good. That one drop. Again, that poor man in that bar. It's like, hey, director, can I get some water in this? So that way I'm actually drinking something. No, I'm not. Okay. I'll drink air. I'll just constantly drink air. That's fine. Yeah, go look. It's called A Fall from Grace. The film was shot in a couple days, and by God, you can see it. Any case. Also, it's just batshit crazy. But that's a Tyler Perry movie for you. Anyway, artillery coming down on the MG. Okay, easily shredding that. But a flanking maneuver coming in from the Panther. Gonna try to remove these caches. Again, tip my hat off to the Axis. Again, they've been flanked so much along the right-hand side. And to be fair, I'll also say that, X Gonna Give It To You has not done the best job at stopping those flanks from happening. Usually when they happen, the Rangers do manage to do some deep Or at least get to the midpoint before they retreat. Panzerwerfer. Oh, great Panzerwerfer barrage. Hot damn action, just losing a ton of manpower in that. So really good job there. We're at almost, what? We're at almost 90 kills, about 86 to be specific. So great job there. Comets though coming on in. Again, I love how they're teaming up. Coming on in. Yeah, this guy does stand a chance. Also, AT grenades? Nope. Don't need it. Comet got him. This one is barely alive. Maybe call in some smoke. Yeah, that's for repairs. So that way, again, you can survive the shots. Royal Engineers help kill the remaining Grenadier squad. Unfortunately, they didn't expect such a fierce British counterattack. But hey, good job by, again, a lot of different allied forces coming over to quickly put an end to that. Hopefully, the losses are so severe that stops any major Axis push in that sector. But meanwhile, this Comet does not care. He actually drove through. Again, I think the mine here got blown up when the S minefield went off, so unfortunate. Pack gun, though, opening fire. Additional pack and Panther support coming on in. Strafe support, though, coming in against both the infantry and armor alike. Damn, some good rocket strikes. Although I find it weird the rocket strike comes in with a plane. Like, here's the Panther, here's the plane, it going straight down. I don't think that's physically possible, but I digress. Meanwhile, Allied forces still holding on the mid. VP point wise, it's against the Axis right now. The Axis are definitely in the one suffering. Oh, good plane crashing. The Pioneer squad, only man surviving out of it. Definitely needs to pull on back. Some good plane crashes on the Axis this game. Panzerwerfer's opening fire, assuming this region to break up the Boffer. Again, now allowing the infantry to pour on through. He's bracing, keeping it alive. Recon's going overhead. Centaur should be able to knock it out. Plane crash almost hit the British AT gun. Never mind. Oh, I'm gonna be 100% honest. The plane crash is some of the best part in this game. I know it can be oh shoot! I know it can be a thing of controversy, being like, oh my god, but no, I thoroughly enjoy it. But anyway, looks like Crasher left. Is this ally gonna leave too? I wonder. I'm assuming it's a connection issue, because the Axis aren't losing by any stretch. Like, they're still giving it their all. It was still a close game. Plane crash almost on the Comet. Again, oh, nice kill on the Centaur. There goes any anti-air, which is going to allow the Germans pretty much have complete dominance. I mean, the Boffer's gone too. So, oh no, the Boffer's still here. There's one left. Okay. But otherwise, the planes, I mean, the Boffer's not the best AA, honestly. So, the planes will still have some good strafes in, I assume. Anti-infantry strafe hitting the bodies, sure. King Tiger now moving on in. And again, let's see. The gentleman who left was kind of just, he had packs and Panzerwerfers, but he was kind of like the It was all ready to support that no one really cared for. He got a couple good strikes in, but now the AI is just pumping out armor. Oh god, we got Ostwind, Panzer IV, all sorts of stuff deploying. It looks like we have some type of oh yeah, bombing strike coming in. The bombers are coming in, boys. Firefly missed the rockets, but luckily still able to kill the Ostwind. And here come the bombers. Luckily a good hit from the back somehow. Not entirely sure. Oh my god. You should have moved. Why is the elephant charging the bombers? That's not an AI, by the way. Whoever's in command, I guarantee you, this is like a game of fucking telephone where you get one German operator saying, alright, Elephant Commander, the British bombers are en route. We need you to pull back. And then it's like, what do you mean he can't hear me? Then relay the message. And by the time the Elephant Commander gets in, he's like, what? British bombers are coming in? They're behind us? We need to charge? Alright, so we'll absolutely do that. That's fine. And both times it's completely failed. And the first time it's like, what? The range of the bombers is 50 meters? Yeah, sure, we'll pull back. You told the man it was 100, the bombers were 100 meters, right? There's some guy that's just like unable to send that message to him. Oh boy. But in any case, a good Gammon bomb knocked out the pack. Yeah, British managing to barely hold on. Some free equipment right there as well. Small counterattack over here, but looks like, yeah, Azuz is going to probably easily push him back. MG dying. AI losing quite a bit, though, unfortunately. Pumped out a lot of stuff, but, you know, losing a bunch of it. Here's the thing, though, I will say about this. If each Axis commander takes over a front, they can still win this. Example. So I dropped from a game on Port of Hamburg, and 151, Skippy, and Skippy's cohort, I forget his name, oh my god, AI, retreats, oh, damn it, there goes Panzerwerfer. Oh, never mind. Lionheart, oh my god, Lionheart, I don't care. So close to killing the rest. Whatever, you still did damage. But in any case, luckily AI is taking mid, so good job there. But anyway, I left. They each handled the front, and we were able to cover each other, and they still won the game. It is possible. You absolutely can do that. You just need to focus. You absolutely do. On each of the fronts. And when things, and expect things to get hairy, like this situation. Smoke's coming down the MG. Cadwerfer opening fire on the Jackson. Armored vehicle is currently knocked out. Again, fast reaction time is needed. Luckily, AI is still assisting. Comets are very low on health, of all things. Front, again, good use of the Tiger. Making sure your front armor is always facing. Unfortunately, strafing support is going to hit you. And the Jackson is helping, I think. I'm not sure. Yes, it is helping, damn it. Well, I thought, you know, unfortunately, a smoke call-in would have been great to stop the sight lines of that. But, like, also be like, hey, I need a smoke run. Can you cover me? Okay. But at the very least, both comets are dead. So, like, they did do a lot of damage to that comet charge. And Axis, if they can push back the Royal Engineers, which they should with that sector assault, should be able to hold on to that point. Once again, American forces pushing on in. Rangers just having a field day. 28 kills. Hot damn. Again, MG should suppress it. And they're pulling on back. Pershing could be deployed, though, so that's something. If German armor, unfortunately, just bit it. I think that was the AI. New King Tigers on the field, so that's pretty damn good. At least he has armor and some reserves. Unfortunately, though, Joker has no infantry. He lost all of his Panzer Grenadiers. Oh, god damn it. Although, yeah, the British are very close to losing this one, so may want to pull back. Large amount of armor in mid, about to push. Panzer Grenadiers will probably assist as soon as that British infantry squad's dead. And hopefully can get some good shots on target. Again, right now, it's just this armor moving on in. Combining the two Panthers should be enough to, like, beat that Firefly. Luckily, it looks like he's still guarding over the left. Middle is still under Axis control. AI is just sacrificing the unit because it doesn't know any better. Again, I do think there is a thing where the AI should, like, oh, I have 2 models left. I should probably retreat. Like, there's a crocodile immediately next to me. I can't fight that. I need to retreat. I'm not a game developer, but that's my immediate thought process. Being like, okay, I'm registering a unit close to me. I have barely any health. I need to get back. Like, if the AI could actually preserve units, that would be a game changer. Meanwhile, Panther getting a nice shot on Comet. But again, I'm not a game developer. I have no idea how difficult that would be. Oh, nice job. So for those who don't know, he's using raid operation. So the crocodile took the point. Nice shot with the AT gun, knocking out that unit. Although a small infantry force coming on in might be enough to kill the Jackson. Gonna be very close. Panzerwerfer coming on in. Massive barrage. Unfortunately, kind of missing the Rangers a bit. Maybe the second volley. Nope, they're 110 kills, but alas, they all fired. Great grenade, definitely doing damage on the retreat. Luckily, MG suppressed them, pulling them back. But again, they don't have that far to go to, I assume. No, they're over here, so they're fine. Again, X is gonna give it to you. I think a Goliath would be amazing against those Rangers if properly placed, because they do so many deep strikes. They're like hiding it behind the Tiger or like next to the MG, so when they smoke the MG, the Goliath comes out of the smoke and blows into Kingdom Come. Stuff like that. Like, you know this guy's tactics. Like, maybe counteract that, or figure out a way to counteract it. Panther falling on back. Luckily, I believe they were still... Yeah, they have the healing point over here they can go to. Panzerwerfer opening fire, and they are killing a lot of allied infantry still, so that's positive. At least they can kind of... If they can at least win on the versing infantry, that might help them versing the armor, because they are deficient in that battle with all the comets still on the field. Or at least that were on the field. Hold on. There's only 2 now. There's only 2. Up, AI losing a Panzer IV. Good job, AI. Luckily, you do have excess manpower and fuel. Honestly, I'm always of the mindset maybe just buff the AI a little more. Look, I know they're getting excess resources that a normal player wouldn't have, but by God, maybe just give them additional resources, man. Maybe that's not such a bad idea. That's just me. Anyway, nice shot on the MG. Anyway, Verkenwerfer lying in wait, although maybe camouflage it. Rangers pulling on back. Again, artillery up to 11 kills. Again, if only they could find out where that base is, they could start arting it, or maybe at least keep hitting the Bofer. Try to knock that sucker out. Anything you can do to kind of kill units over time is just definitely helpful. Crocodile's just chilling on the point, being like, yeah, I'm going to watch this because we need to guard it. That might force the Axis to focus elsewhere, but they still have a good armor force. Unfortunately, the other king did die, so fortunately, X is going to give it to you. There is that negative, but, you know, your team's still doing decent. Again, you're charging a Crocodile. It's not exactly the best thing to charge. Up, there goes the AT gun. But I also say it's not like you guys, it's like clear and definitive you guys, this outcome would have been the same if that guy, what I'm saying is the guy leaving didn't necessarily change the outcome too much. Sure, the AI did lose a lot of their stuff. But it was already the Allies were seeming to slowly push back. I think this just really helped. it just really helped. Oh, God. We have something coming in. No, I'm sorry. Strafing support. Artillery as well coming on in on the Panther. So, yeah, they're about to receive a lot of fire support. Panther pulling on back. We have a Jackson once again flanking around. Again, luckily hits a mine, and he'll lose it. So, at the bare minimum, if he can get that, that'll be great. What the hell? Oh, half track died. Oh, that's so depressing. Oh, no, he got it. It died. Huzzah. Jackson died. Awesome. The repair crew lived, though, so, you know, that's a positive for Mr. Robot. But, hey, at least X is going to give it to you. Did kill the Jackson. So, yeah, gotta take every small victory where you can get it. Panther and Comet exchanging fire over the midpoint. We have some AI forces going in to take it. Again, love the AI. Yeah, scout car. That's what I need to win the game. Crocodile as well. Getting heals along with the Comet. Very close to the front, though. I would rather just fall it back to heal. Again, I'm assuming you have enough resources to put it down. Yeah, okay, you have enough to where you could activate the repairs if you wanted to. I get why maybe you're like, it's not really that much of a threat, but the Panzerwerfers are still alive. Up, big charge leads to no gains, unfortunately. Although he still has, a lot of other Comets and heavy armored vehicles. Nice job running over that sniper. He deserved it. But Panthers are putting a lot of pressure on the Allies, who are, by the way, coming up piecemeal of all things. Which is weird, because you figure they have more numbers. Why are they coming up in like, all right, one here, one here, one here. British bombers coming on in, might get the kill, very close. Panther barely making it, hanging back to base. Very good job, because otherwise, if you had lost that Panther, things will even look more desperate. But still has a huge army near pop cap. So gotta give it off to Joker. Joker's doing very well this game. Meanwhile, let's see. Azaz also near pop cap. A lot of good artillery up to gaining veterancy. Again, no frontline infantry, which might be a big issue versus these Rangers, but you don't have Brumbar to fight them. So that's good. Up, grenade being thrown, which is a little bit friendly fire. Oh, Panzerwerfer! That's what I'm talking about. That's what you needed. Great hit. Knocks out a Ranger unit. Almost killing a second one. Definitely clearing the point. Pack gun opening fire. Pushing back the Comet. Luckily, Brumbar as well getting the hell out of there. So right now, the only player I would say is X going to give it to you. Although he got a Jagdpanzer, which is really good. If you're playing defensive, this is a great tank to get because it can just keep popping shots from all sorts of different areas. It even camouflage if you needed to. So really good job there. As long as you can kind of, you know, keep it alive and everything along those lines works. Artillery coming in on the Brits. Getting some nice hits on the mortar carriage. Managing to get out. I was like, is it going to live? Nope. It will. Oh, wait. No, it's not going to live. The airstrike's going to kill it, right? I would assume the airstrike's going to kill it. Do they have sight on it? Or is it going to hit the Jackson? Wait. No, it's going to hit the Centaur. Okay. Which is immediately shooting down all the planes. I'm like, no, the airstrike will kill the mortar carriage, but nope. Wait, plane might get the last say. Nope, Centaur did. Centaur absolutely got the last say. Jagdpanzer advancing, unfortunately a bit too much. Very low on health, needs to get the hell out of there. Again, you could have extended ranged it if you want, or like move over so you can hit it. Firefly giving chase to the Jagdpanzer. We double for cannon warfers. Looking the wrong way. Gonna need to free focus where it's coming from. Panzerwerfer coming on in, but there's no armor. Infantry to hit. Joker, by the way, has 140 kills with his Panzerwerfers. Hot damn! Just once again, just annihilating the battlefield. Rangers as well, been doing very well this game. Unfortunately, he's definitely lost more Rangers than Panzerwerfers, but again, it's artillery versus frontline troops. And overall, these frontline troops have been doing pretty damn well. But it looks like X is going to give it to you. May have finally been able to reorganize his front and actually do a decent counterattack. I think he might be pushing a little bit too much. He just lost both for cannon warfers, which is going to be a big F. And he's about to lose a Sturm. Oh, damn it. Yeah, no, this is a situation where I think it would have been better if he would have played defensive. He's losing a lot of his men. And he lost his for cannon warfers. That's all the AT. Jagdpanzer needs to pull back too. Might be hit by the Comet. Barely misses. Smoke. 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 Should have used smoke. And yeah, I think he got a little too cocky. I think if he had his Jagdpanzer, he would have been better. Yeah, allies are now using this opportunity to flank. Panzerwerfers in this. Oh my god, they're in the crosshairs of these guys. Almost guaranteed. Almost guaranteed. Oh god, missing the shot. We have some. Oh, air support coming on in. Oh wait, is it? No, recon and strafing support, I want to say, right? Yep. Panzerwerfers being targeted. One of them died. Luckily, one of them, the Comet's taking the perish. Airstrikes coming in to stop the Panthers, which, by the way, are still targeting these things. He's repositioning them, being like, yeah, follow me. One last shot. We'll knock it out. Oh, gets the vet 3-1. No. Damn it. That was my favorite. Precision barrage again. Oh, no. Recently fired. I don't know where. Panthers just charging in. I don't know if it's against the Comet in mid or all this, but they're moving back in the mid. Luckily, they did knock out the Comets. That's good. Allied forces, mind you, Mr. Robot has a decent force, not amazing, but luckily his Jacksons are able to fire from long range. Same thing with the Firefly up to vet 3. Again, very good Firefly gameplay from this gentleman. And Skabag, again, still has a ton of Comets. Not a lot of infantry, though. AI, yeah, doing AI things. At the very least, he can just keep throwing units in there, hopefully. The thing is, does Joker have enough manpower in order to... Okay, so he pumped out another Panzerwerfer, but he's not enough to, like, rebuild his entire army back up to 100%. That's not happening. Same thing. Oh, we have a Panther, though, for X going to give it to you. Again, I think a Goliath would be a lot better, because, again, your plane strikes are just not cutting it. They're being shot down immediately by air. Panzerwerfer going in. Again, I probably would have waited. We have smoke coming down? Smoke? Yeah, it's smoke. Not bad idea. Good coverage. Kind of helps guard the point. So yeah, Azaz is their last chance to win this game. Now, I will say, it's very unlikely the Axis will win this. Not because I don't think that they're doing well. It's just a battle of attrition. And right now, the Allies are a lot closer to winning that battle than the Axis. The Axis are still giving it a hell of a fight. They're still doing incredibly well for themselves. And doing a lot of damage versus these Allied players. And I think they probably had a better shot of winning, absolutely, if Crasher, which, coming to think about now, if he actually did crash, that would have been hilarious. If Crasher didn't leave. Oh, there goes the plane. Good sniper, by the way. Just realized that he got another sniper. Not a bad idea for like pinning armor and such, but you have to very good at micro, especially in the late game. From a lot of Panzerwerfers now, everything else that comes in. Good kill on the Brumbar. Pack gun opening fire. Unable to kill it though, alas. Sniper might be able to kill the AT gun, which is Vet 3. That's a... Oh, nope, never mind. Not able to. Be able to reinforce in time. He needs to keep reinforcing. Oh, God. Hey, Sturms, you want to help out your ally? Oh, he's putting smoke down to keep it alive. Wait, is he? Is that his own? Wait, I'm sorry. What? Up, Rangers in mid. Any case, Rangers win again. Rangers incredibly good close range. Panzerwerfer though coming in, killing a lot of infantry. Oh, but they're still alive, still pushing. MG opening fire, trying to suppress them, but they just keep advancing. Where's your Goliath? Oh, now he gets Goliath. He's like, yeah, okay, maybe I need one. Comet just busting through their lines. Yeah, this is a bit of GG right here. Again, they still have a huge Panther force, but yeah, I don't think they can do enough. Unless they can do some... Oh, my God. The Comet's charging at the same time. Overwhelming the one gentleman's Panther. He has 3 of them. Lionheart's going in. Panthers are kind of went to go guard the other base. Oh, Goliath's charging. Oh, damn it. Probably need smoke with that. Our last Panther trying to fight it. Dies, unfortunately, to it. They're still advancing. These Panthers are charging behind enemy lines. Again, I would have rather have taken these guys out. Comments, you pretty much are able to then reorganize yourself and like, okay, small army defeated, heal. Small army defeated, heal. Small army defeated, heal. Instead of just walking into a gigantic Axis-held army. And yeah, these Panthers are just not going to be able to survive. They're just not. They're just being targeted by too much. Nice idea for a deep strike, but the Allies didn't have artillery. They don't have they don't have an Calliopes, they don't have Sextons, they all have main battle tanks, so a deep flank by enemy lines is not going to do as much as you think. Alright, damage wise, we have Azaz with 119, I can't talk. 119,000 damage. Jesus Christ, how many times did it take me to say that? Just, wow, okay. What the hell did that? You lost quite a bit. Was it Panther? Oh my God. A pack with 52,000 damage. That is insane. I'm assuming the Panther at least did something, right? Panther did, yeah, okay, I was going to say, it almost did 30,000 damage worth of efficiency right there. So that was the 2 big money makers for him. But damn, I didn't realize. He only had 1, right? He only 1 Panther? Or, no, he definitely had more than 1 Panther. Oh, wait, no, artillery also got like 15,000, so that's pretty damn good. Yeah, he lost 6. No, he only had 1, bullshit. It's like, yes, this is the same Punxsutawney Phil that's been here in, again, Punxsutawney, PA for, well, the last 50 years. It is not a groundhog that we got from the local pet shop that we replace every 3 years, roughly, or so. Any case, Joker, again, second on damage, doing very well, and also got most damage. I'm sorry, most kills. And Panzerwerfers, like that's not even a competition. The Panzerwerfers are the things that did that. It was insane how much damage he did. Insane. He got 7 vehicles, 186 kills. God damn, a lot of good infantry. And again, just some good strikes. Some of them were missed, but majority of them were good hits. On the Allied side, Action got most damage. His fire, I mean, like, give it up to the rest of them for like going Jacksons or mainly Comets. Action's like Firefly, I'm assuming that's what did it, is probably the reason why he's top VP. Like Firefly, 2 of them died, but a lot of times they were fighting a foe that should have beaten them, it should have killed them, and yet they somehow survived mostly, or did just an incredible amount of damage. Really good job there, although Comet Tanks definitely took a lot. By the way, thank you to Scoombag for submitting this replay. Thank you so very much. Really good game. And yeah, most kills as well, Action. But again, really good job across the board for all the British. They definitely played their parts. Lionheart did very well. Good direct strikes. Again, some really good deep strikes from Scoom and a good air strikes as well. Also, good job with the Crocodile for the most part for guarding mid. Tried to keep that under control because that's what did it. The Axis just couldn't keep up with this attrition war, and alas, it does suck that they did lose someone in the last like 15 minutes of the game, but or 20 plus. But yeah, I just think it's one of those outcomes that it was already kind of leading against the Axis, but that was the nail in the coffin that did it. Though they definitely stuck around for a lot longer than I thought they would. But yeah, that's game. I want to thank you guys for watching. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Make sure you submit those replays to greyshotproductions@gmail.com. And hey, if you want to support me, hit that like, subscribe button. Check out my Patreon down below. And you can join the Discord as well down below. But otherwise, I'll see every one of you next time. Hello everyone, this is Greyshot. Before I go, I want to give a special shout out to Patreon supporters Josh, Milam, Joey G240, Just Thomas Plays, Spartycus, Rifle, JrChicklis, Pyroshark, Ollie, Ace, GTA, and Jakub Osweija. Thank you all for your incredible support. This has been Greyshot17 and his amazing patrons, and I'll see you all next time.